So I gotta tell ya, I live 2,000 miles away from my mother, being from Detroit. And 2,000 miles away, it doesn't stop her from calling me on the telephone every single day. Yeah. Sometimes she calls me just to complain about how high the phone bills are. So for Christmas, I thought I'd solve this problem and buy her a computer. Yeah. So she could learn how to work the email. So now, this is great. She emails me, and then she calls me to tell me she sent me an email. It doesn't stop there. I respond. She calls me to tell me she got my response. She answers back. She calls me to tell me she sent an answer back, then keeps me on the phone for half an hour about what she wrote in the email. Basically, she's on the phone now typing out emails to me. Finally, I reported her for spam. And bought her dial-up. Being a single gal, and even not a single gal, this is a statistic, that I read recently in a magazine I thought was very interesting. It said 89% of all men cheat on their wives and girlfriends. And even if they have both wives and girlfriends. Can you believe that? 89%. Wait, there's more. Then it went on to say that 10% just think about it. Just thinking about it, that 10%. And it went on to say, because if you're doing your math, that leaves 1% of the men who don't cheat and don't think about it, and they're dead. And I'm hoping to meet somebody right there in that plus or minus 1%. Maybe he's here tonight. Propped up in the back somewhere. Hoping for that. Thank you very much. That person over there, I love them. Anyway, but I've been single all my life, and I have very helpful friends. One of them said, hey, why don't you buy one of those rule books on dating? Maybe you've been single so long, you're doing something wrong. So I went ahead, I bought that rule book, and I started reading it. Turns out I'm doing a lot wrong, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. One of the rules was, and hey, I never knew this, one of the rules was that you should not become intimate with a man until 3 months after you date. Yeah, 3 months. Well, I've been doing that one wrong. I always thought the rule was 1 hour after you eat. And I'm not going to change that one. That's been working for me. I've been getting some good meals right there. Thank you. But I'm getting older too, and the older I get, the lazier I get. I just like to sleep, basically. That's my pastime. Relationships are work, though, and sometimes so is sex, ladies and gentlemen, as enjoyable as it can be. So I work something out that's working out for everybody involved. I've finally found out that I enjoy kinky sex. Yeah. That's right. Because I really enjoy being tied up. Because that way I can just lie there. And if I can get him to blindfold me, I can take a short nap. Here's the thing about men, they don't even notice. Long as you're there, they're happy. I wish I'd known that earlier in my life. I mean, it's a whole nother ball game. So, had a bad day at work today. I really hate my job. Well, I hate working. Pretty much right there. So I'm looking for a new job, but this is what I hate about looking for a new job. I hate the interview, the job interview. Because you see, they ask you the stupidest questions that you have to lie to answer in order to get a job that you don't really want. Now, usually I'm applying for some secretarial position, and I always get asked this question in a job interview. Very curious. So, Maria, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Well, certainly taking crap and schlepping copies for you people. Is that the right answer? No. Okay. Let's try again. Oh, I know. Hopefully collecting some hefty disability from some water I'll slip on in the kitchen. Do you guys have a kitchen? No? All right. Well, here's my answer, and I'm going with this one. Where do I see myself in 5 years? Porno. Yeah. Because I figure if I'm going to come to work and get screwed every day, I might as well make some real cash. You know, it pays to be honest because they hired me. But then lawyers like that answer. I hate lawyers. But I saw this curious help wanted ad in the newspaper the other day. Thought might be fun to answer. It said, female internet models wanted. Yeah. So I read the job description. And the first part of it said, typing helpful. Well, okay, I can type, fine. Second part of it said, nudity required. Well, okay, sometimes I type in the nude, fine. Now, but the third part of it said, and this is the part I found the most curious, it said, good social skills. All right, now why would you need good social skills to type over the internet in the nude? For instance, say some guy types in, hey, baby, you have pretty tits. Show me some snack. Probably a good social skills response would be, thank you. And do you mean snatch? Now, if I was hired for this job, I'd have a little problem with the good social skills portion, you know, being a comedian and all. So say some guy types in, hey, baby, your left bob is bigger than your right bob. My response, and both of them are probably bigger than your ditch. Get off the line, moron. Oh, and have a nice day. Yeah, well, thank you. That's my original portion there. That's my time there. Thank you.